welcome to Capacity TV. We are live at ITW. My name is Nadine Hawkins from Capacity TV, and today I'm joined by Enrico Bagnasco, CEO of Sparkle. Enrico, thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Nadine. Thank you very much.
The Mediterranean is regaining a central role in global connectivity strategies. Can you give us an update on the progress of your projects in the region? The BlueMed, the newly launched GreenMed, and the roles that these systems will play in traffic flows between Europe and Africa and the Middle East?
Well, the starting point is that the data corridor between Europe, North Africa, Middle East, and then the Far East is one of the most relevant in terms of connectivity, in terms of traffic, in terms of growth. And of course is home for us. So I'm glad to say that first of all, the blue segment of Blue Raman connecting Milano all the way to Jordan to Aqaba, it's done. It's been completed a few months ago. It's now fully operational and commercial, and we're now working on the completion onwards to Saudi and India. We are very excited about GreenMed. GreenMed was announced a couple of years ago and is now fully operational. We went SIF with the ASN selected vendor a few months ago. So we're now in full swing. We are receiving a lot of requests. GreenMed basically candidates itself to be the wet segment termination of all the network build-up taking place in Middle East. The huge deployment planned for AI data center in Middle East will fuel a lot of traffic to Europe and not only. So we have all the reasons to believe that GreenMed will turn out as a big success.
I can imagine it will. And if we're looking at the Americas, Sparkle is involved in the development of the MANTA system. What's the vision behind the project, and how do you believe it will strengthen connectivity between North and South America?
MANTA was again launched 1 year ago. We went SIF in that case with Satcom selected vendors. As always, we try to identify some new routes in our deployment. So not just building new infrastructure for more capacity, but identify new routes. In the case of MANTA, the new route is connecting the north of Florida, San Blas, with Mexico, with Querétaro. And again, we see a lot of interest. Like all new routes, there is people questioning a lot. But if you look at the network topology, again, we're sure it will turn out to be interesting because of the many interest at the endpoints, Mexico side and US side, a lot of data center build up on that. And of course, we include South America, Colombia, Panama, because again, MANTA will fuel traffic into our data center in Panama, in the Panama Digital Gateway, which is already receiving other submarine cables and built a very interesting ecosystem in Central America.
Yeah. And beyond infrastructure, you're investing in services such as quantum safe interconnect and secure AI to AI communication. How do you see demand for these technologies evolving, and what advantage do they offer to your customers?
We see an increasing demand for security. We see security becoming like an essential part of all connectivity requests. Of course, security can be implemented in different ways. Some time ago, we have identified the technology related to quantum safe as one of the key technology, future-proof. It allows you to protect your data from future quantum computing availability today. And it's now a fully commercial operation. I think we started earlier. We had good feedbacks from POCs and customer. It's now a commercial service available for both from the AWS as well as from the Equinix marketplace. So it's no longer a test or a demo, is a fully commercial operation. And indeed, we have fully committed customers already. So we believe it will become an essential complement to our connectivity services.
I can imagine it will. And congratulations are in order. You've been reappointed as the chair of the Global Leaders Forum again. Like you don't have enough on your plate. So now the celebrations have ended. What are the priorities that emerged from the last meeting? And what role do you think industry collaboration can play in shaping the future of the sector?
Well, first of all, I was very honored for this re-election. There's a very distinguished set of companies and people attending the board of GLF, and so I'm very happy and proud for that. The work plan we have, I think, is very clear and sharp. First of all, we have the big challenge of our network becoming the backbone of AI. AI has huge requirements in terms of connectivity, in addition to huge requirements related to energy and other things, and computing power. But connectivity is essential, both for the training of AI and for the inference. So we have published white papers and now defined a set of action as an industry to play the game of becoming the backbone for AI. That is key. The second key target we have is to continue the journey toward more automation for selected services, of course, because there are services you want to build and keep as tailor-made, others that are becoming more, let's say, regular services. In that case, efficiency in quotation, efficiency in ordering circuits, in selling circuits is key. So API-based interaction between systems and company to buy and sell capacity, as an example. AI is also a clear driver for us, not for us providing the backbone, as I said, but using AI to make more efficient operations, and the AI API based is using AI for selecting the best solution for customers. So that is the other options. I would say the final two challenges. One is trust. Trust is a very complicated concept because it means everything, but at the end, trust is what makes the business worthy.
Exactly.
Trust is not just fraud. Fighting against fraud is really finding the right acknowledgement between companies and between networks. See, I always say that at the end, there are many carriers building their own network, but at the end, the network worldwide is one. We call all our infrastructure are interconnected. So trust is part of the collaboration game we want to play. And finally, let me say people and talents, young talents, but let's say the issue of talents in general. To me, a talent is someone who never stops learning and studying. So it's not much about age, it's about attitude of, staying on top of the things that change, because things change so quickly that if you stop, you're lost.
Exactly. Everything's changing so fast.
It is. Okay.
Well, thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much.
A pleasure as always.
Okay.
And thank you for watching.
All the best. Thank you.